me and my girlfriend had a realization as well, which was that all happiness actually comes from change. It doesn't,
Okay.
happiness and fulfillment never comes from prolonging or having a static um, way of doing things, right? So, for example, you know, if you're just in the routine and you're just working, you're really longing for a vacation. You're really longing for a change of scenery, right? And then when you get it, you're really happy, you're really excited. Guess what? A week goes by, you're used to it. You have the same. Now you have new routines. Oh, you wake up, you get a nice fresh morning juice. Oh, you go to the beach, you read a book. And then that starts to fade out. So
Yeah.
then what are you looking for? Oh, man, I really would love to go back to work and do it again, like, or whatever it is. So actually, it's like, how this whole conversation about like balance, like everything needs to be in balance in life. Well, this is kind of like a similar thing where change is the only way that will actually bring you happiness. So you need to always change. You need to go, okay, I'm gonna work now, and then I'm gonna go on a vacation, and then I'm gonna go this, and I'm gonna like, it's like in spurt,
Yeah.
like kind of like in these like small sprints.
Yeah, I think as a human, you should at least have some sort of feeling that you're progressing towards something in life. Like it doesn't have to be
Yes.
business, but that you're at least like something that you do matters to you at least. And once that's gone, like you can see it oftentimes when, for example, football players like they quit they did football for 20 years and now they need to do something else because they're too
Yeah.
old. Or people from the military, they stopped with the military because they're older and like, what now? Like it was a whole part of their identity and they fall like in a black hole. That's the same if you don't have anything going on for yourself in your life. You maybe feel a little bit empty.
I was on this weekend. I searched YouTube for Dan Bilzerian podcast. I'm a fan of his
I
book.
think I've seen the same one, like the recent one, like it came out 7 days ago or something.
2 months ago,
Okay.
164,000 views. I'm actually gonna. It's if you search YouTube for Dan Bilzerian podcast, it's a mighty podcast. That's
maybe I checked a part of it, but then it's maybe a clip I watched.
For those of you guys who are on YouTube, I'm actually gonna show you right here. So this is the thumbnail. This one.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Like basically that nothing fulfills him anymore in life. Like he got everything.
Dude, he's like, I walked to the end of the he's like, I've been to the end of the road. I'm on a yacht, 27, 10 out of 10 hot chicks want to bang me, right? We're in the middle of this yacht, crystal blue water. What else could a man want, right? Like, there are more girls than I can potentially even have sex with. And all he wanted to do in that point was get into his paddleboard and paddle away from the yacht so he won't get his energy like pulled in all these different directions because all these girls wanted his attention. So, and then he was like, yeah, I realized that, first of all, the things like the pleasure, he's like, oh yeah, I bought a new Ferrari and then, I put on like 90 miles in 1 year and then I sold it. Like it doesn't bring me any pleasure or anything like that, right? So the thing is, there are two takeaways. I'll probably forget now as I start talking. The first takeaway is, well, it's actually, like you said, the progress that gives you a lot more pleasure rather than the achievement on the goal. So that's the first thing. And then, of course, I forgot the second thing. So just you go ahead now.
Yeah, but that's the case. But also, like if you're constantly seeking fulfillment through external things, like then it's a never-ending cycle.